What kind of person have you always been? What is the type of person that you've always embodied? What is the narrative that you're telling yourself? What is the narrative that you've been telling yourself your whole life? Well, how do you talk about yourself? In my own experience, in my own way of dealing with things in the past, I used to be the type of person that would always wait for things to happen. So it does go hand in hand with manifestation, because manifestation is said to, you don't have to do any action. You can allow yourself to just think of a certain outcome and it will happen, because anyway, reality is an hologram, so that's technically it. But I found out that the way for things to really work out is finding the best approach for you. In the sense that I have been doing the same thing over and over for quite some time, let's say. I got a little to no result. I want to be relatable, not a coach or anything. I'm just talking through my own experience. I didn't get any movement in specific area that I wanted, but I could see that my quality of life whatsoever got better. So it's not that I'm saying that nothing worked. What I am saying is that in relation to those things that I really wanted to change, I didn't see any result. I reached the point where I got tired of my own, and I got tired of it. As I mentioned before, I was always the type of person that would wait for things to happen. So by using this approach, nothing really changed in me, because I was used to not taking action. I was used to waiting for things to happen. I was used to wait for other people to approach me first, waiting for other people or opportunities to come to me. This is the way that I've always been. And I got tired of it. If I decide to take action, it's not because I don't believe in manifestation. If I decide to take action, it's because I'm taking that action based on how I'm feeling. Maybe me taking that action is aligned to my outcome, and I need to express myself through taking action. We don't have to see taking action as something that's always negative or something that you don't need to do to actually get your manifestation. Through taking action, you're matching your energy to what you want to get. So you don't take action to receive outcome, or to get any outcome, or to receive your manifestation. You don't take action because of that. You take action because it feels good to take action. Taking action shouldn't be seen as something that we do forcefully. I can be aligned to my desire, and I can take any sort of action, even things that are not related to that, but still they make me feel good. So the only thing is not overthinking the action you're taking. Just doing them, because I think that taking action is a way for you to express yourself. What I think works the most is when actions and mindsets are aligned. There's also a lot of people that struggle with taking excessive action and not getting anywhere, because your mindset has to be aligned too. You need to take action not because you're trying to change a situation, or because you think that by acting a certain way you will get a certain result, because that is out of lack. But taking action because because it feels good, because you know that that type of action is aligned to who you want to be, So I think that everything always has to do with balance. You cannot take massive action and have a mindset that is not manifestation oriented, or vice versa, having a mindset that is manifestation oriented, but you're suppressing yourself from taking action. There were times when I used to take a lot of action. I didn't even think about what I was doing, and I was lacking focus. I was lacking alignment. In fact, those type of action never brought me anywhere. And then I went through the phase of not taking action, because they tell you that in order to get a certain result, you don't need to take action. So I didn't take action, and I've done only the like mental work, but nothing changed because I felt that something inside of me was missing. I was not expressing who I was. I was not showing up. I was not showing up as the version of myself that I wanted to be. I was not showing up as the version of me that was fulfilled, was feeling achieved, and was successful. I had to, as I mentioned before, get tired of myself and like really reach the point of asking myself, what are you doing? Why are you still consuming content? Why are you still not being the person that you would be if you were fulfilled, you were achieved, you were feeling satisfied with your life? And that really made me think, I don't have to focus so much on manifesting techniques. I don't have to do that. I just have to embody the person that I would be if I had everything that I wanted, you know? It doesn't come as an effort. I don't have to sit there and visualize, because manifestations always happen. It's not even about manifestation, it's more about us translating who we are in the world. It doesn't have to be difficult. We don't have to waste hours during our days affirming or visualizing. If we like it, if we like to do that, just like 10 minutes, it's no big deal. Maybe that serves us to be more focused. But at the end of the day, we are here to live our lives. So if we just decide that we want to live that type of life, everything will unfold in that direction because we have made it clear. Think about the fact of how you have always easily manifested anything in your life, in the sense that maybe whenever you took part in a competition, you thought about losing and you lost. Think about every time you maybe like play the lottery. You play the lottery thinking that there's no way that you're gonna win because, you know, there's statistics tell you that it's hard to win. Or think about the time where you thought you were not going to make it into that university and you did. So you see how it's so easy. We just have to recognize how everything that we speak, everything that we're speaking is basically what is coming into the world. So anytime you find yourself expecting something based on statistics or something based on other people's experiences, just know that there is no such thing. And if you ever get a result that is just like other people, it's because you thought that it was more possible for you to get the same results as others compared to your choice. No matter what statistics are saying, no matter what other people are saying, you're getting it your way. So decide today who you want to be, and just get fed up, be fed up of your own shit and start to move forward. It's not even about mental effort. It's whenever there's effort, there's no way. There is no path. As I realized that I was spending too much time manifesting on my bed, I said, you know what? Fuck everything. Fuck everything. I know that I've been doing things correctly, so now is the time for me to take action, in the sense that I am doing things that make me feel good. Going around the city, like grocery shopping, like the most regular things, but doing anything aligned, like knowing, hear me out, knowing that even when you go grocery shopping, even when you go to the hairdresser, even when you go to get your nails done, that is aligned action, because everything is meant for you to feel good. You're getting the best life ever if you follow any sort of action that feels good to you. Reality is the translation of us, so anything can bring you to your desired goal, okay? You might think that there is no correlation between going to the hairdresser, going grocery shopping, and your desire, but what if by taking those little actions You find connections, you find friends that you haven't seen in a long time, or you find opportunities. It's about moving. It's about moving with the flow. I started to see actual changes when I started to live life less in my head and more experientially. I started to get more satisfied when I started to actually live life for myself without expecting anything. You can just let yourself enjoy life without stressing out too much about what affirmations you need to do, what visualizations you need to do, how long you need to affirm. We're always manifesting, just like, let's take it slow, let's take it easy. I'm just gonna add something. Action is not hard to take. Maybe we are conditioned to think that taking action is hard because we come from a background of hearing about people working their asses off and not getting anything, or even your own story. So it's like a common narrative where people have been investing time and energies onto something and things didn't work out, but everything has to do with mindset. Because if you take action from a standpoint of thinking that you will never reach whatever you want to reach, even though you're taking action, that's exactly the outcome that you're getting. But by taking action, I mean to just move with intention, move into the world with intention, move into the world keeping in mind your goal, what you want to be, what do you want to achieve, how do you want to live your life. Keep that in mind, and action will not be hard. It's just like a matter of having that shift, mental shift, that puts you into the perspective of actually moving forward, and that everything you're doing is bringing you closer and closer to the version of you that you want to be, the version of you that is feeling, that has achieved anything in life. So just move into the world. It's not anti-spiritual to think about taking action. Instead, it is very goal-oriented. It is very well disciplined, taking action in the right way with the right mindset. It is not against spirituality. Those two things can go hand in hand. The mental work and the actual action can go hand in hand. It's always about balance. And that's it. I'm gonna go.